Hey guys, Rascal here, and today I'm giving a new shout out video from one of my best friends in the Rascal family, Isaiah Garza. And it's been a while since I've done one of these, mostly because I've been really busy with Superhero Month and other things, and as you know, recently lost my pet, and this you can say review slash shout out was meant to be out sooner, but after my dog passed, my head was not really in it. So this is now going to be my birthday gift to Isaiah Garza, because it's pretty much been well deserved at this point. It's long overdue. And at the time when I came up with this, he only had like 200 subscribers. And originally he had like way more, but his original channel was removed by YouTube because they basically lied and said he had inappropriate content or misleading things when he really didn't. They just removed his channel. I don't know what or why that happened. But he came up with a new channel, and for a while he just pretty much commented and slowly built up back his new content. And now that, at the time of this recording, he's almost up to 1,000 people, which is pretty close to what he had originally. So I'm really glad he's getting all his subs back plus more. And I wanted to give him a shout out to not only help his channel reach that 1,000 mark, but also give him some more attention. I also talked to him on Twitter. He's available on Twitter if you want to subscribe to him on there as well. I'll put a link in the description for his channel for YouTube and for Twitter, so you can go check him out on both channels. And majority of his content has always been a little bit of a mixture, but he has his favorite things. Isaiah really loves dinosaurs, Paleozoic and prehistoric type videos and movies. He loves video games. He loves things having to do with animals and fossils, reviews on dinosaurs, reviews on animals, reviews on video games, especially for the Mario Nintendo franchise. And I think his biggest thing on there is things that have to do with dinosaurs. And he had been posting recently things from the Phil Tippett short film, which he recommended to me. And unfortunately, I haven't reviewed it yet because of circumstances, but I do definitely plan on reviewing that along with Primal. He also, might as well say, recommended Primal to me, which took me a heck of a long time to get to, but I've really been enjoying it, and I'm really excited to get to season 2 whenever I have the chance. And if you're looking on the screen, he's got like tons and tons of views on his dinosaur content, especially things having to do with Prehistoric Planet. And I'm looking forward to that too. Unfortunately, I do not have the Apple TV app, so I'm hoping for like a sneak peek or episodes to be released on YouTube or other sites, or even a DVD release, so I can rent or buy it and then watch it, because I'm really loving the footage that I've seen of it. Now for more of Isaiah's content, as you can see, he's got lots of different things on here. If you love dinosaurs, if you love prehistoric things, animals, video games, some adult comedies like Smiling Friends, movies from Disney like Encanto and Ratatouille and some other films. And he's really got a pretty good mixture of things on there, and I'm really happy that it's in there, because he's also given me inspiration for lots of videos like THX Scream, some Primal inspired things, and just lots and lots of really hilarious things are on his channel, and he's inspired me to do. Another thing I definitely want to point out is that he really has a passion for making these short, hilarious videos. It's definitely things about like Donkey Kong and Kirby and Mario and different Nintendo characters. I think every once in a while he has Sonic, but I think he's more of a Nintendo guy, which is perfectly fine. I like Mario too. I think I've just always been a Sonic fan because I grew up with Sonic. And he's also one of the biggest things he's done for me for a while is that on Twitter he's been having some posts about some different video games featuring these prehistoric animals, or having games that are taking place in the time period, or they bring them back like Jurassic Park. And on one of the pictures it had this giant deer looking animal on there, and I asked what it was. He told me it was the Megaloceros, and from that point on I just became utterly fascinated with that animal. I couldn't believe it existed. I had never heard about it from anyone ever until Isaiah, and I think it's a really fascinating animal. I became obsessed with it for a long time. Heck, I'm still kind of am. I even watched the movie Riverdance that had the Megaloceros in it, or otherwise known as the Irish Elk. By the way, if you haven't seen that movie, I definitely recommend it. It's a fun little film. He even has a video featuring Megaloceros in here. It's from the Walking with Dinosaurs series, which I vaguely remember seeing. I only remember watching a movie with my grandmother. She actually wanted to see it with me, and it felt like dinosaurs mixed with more trivia. It was weird. It's been so long, but I remember it being a little odd. But it was kind of taking inspiration from dinosaur, which is not a bad idea at all. And then you have his other interests like YouTube poops, which, man, I haven't seen those in a while. You have stuff from SMG4. I think I'm saying that correctly because it's been a while. Hopefully I got the letters right. And for a while in the past, he even had an SML game, which I think he's no longer doing because of certain things that channel did, which is fine. But I do like those type of contents he did too with the little plushies. And I actually watched one of their older episodes featuring Cookie Crisp, and now I want to use the song they had in there at one point to show how much I love the cereal. So pretty much, Isaiah has been a big inspiration for a lot of things on my channel. He's recommended a lot of things to me. He's shown me really fascinating tidbits about dinosaurs. I love talking about dinosaurs with him because we're both huge dinosaur fans. Because I once had a big old collection as a kid. Almost my entire room had nothing but dinosaurs in there because I had a huge phase of it. And at one point, he even sent me a Megaloceros figure, because I mentioned earlier that he introduced me to this animal, and I really wanted like a physical figure of this creature because it just fascinated me this existed, and I've never seen it show up anywhere else prior to him telling me. And he sent it to me for my birthday, and I still love it and appreciate it. It's on my desk when I'm making my videos, because I really want to have a collection of figures, like stuff from anime and shows that I love. And now I even have a little miniature one for animal figures, because I've also been thinking about getting a raccoon one later on. I just want to find a really good one. I haven't really gone to the selection yet. But yeah, if you want to check out his channel, again, I'll link a part to his channel below. He's even been in some MEPs of mine, like especially recently for the hot wings for summer. And once again, he's also recommended really great things, and he has really great taste in a bunch of shows and movies and things, especially when it comes to the dinosaur and prehistoric content. And I think he said at one point he wanted to be a you can correct me if I'm wrong, it was either a paleontologist or a zoologist or both, which I think is really awesome, because that was actually one of my things I wanted to do when I was really, really little, until I found my bigger passion was animation. I think that's awesome. He wants to research everything he can, and he's constantly into the content having to do with these things. And you can probably ask me just about anything related to dinosaurs and any prehistoric animal, or just animals in general, and he'll know it. Because there are a few things I don't know, and some things I'm a little rusty on, because it's been years since I've been into animals that much. And he'll know it off the top of his head. He's like a human encyclopedia for animals and dinosaurs and everything. You don't even have to look it up or Google it. Just ask him, and he's most likely got your answer. And he even knows the correct pronunciations for animals from the prehistoric era that I cannot pronounce to save my life, especially the extinct raccoon, which I'm not even going to try here because I keep getting it wrong. I think I got it wrong like 9 times. Eventually said, okay, I need to look up the syllables, because I just kept embarrassing myself with it. So I really wanted to give him this shout out for his birthday, and I really love his channel. I'm really happy that he's gotten just about all his subscribers back plus more, so I really want to help him out and give him a really great gift. I originally was going to make him another video, but unfortunately I lost some of the footage I was going to make for him. It was going to be something Primal inspired. It was going to be like a sort of mini video with them of prehistoric animals, including like the Megalosaurus for me and some of his favorites. And I lost the footage, unfortunately. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be done at a later time, or maybe for his birthday next year. But for now, I really hope you like this, Isaiah. I really want to give you some attention for a while, and I appreciate everything you've done for the Rascals and for me, and for definitely helping me cheer up these past few days and past week, I should say. And for sending me the Megaloceros figure, I still absolutely love it. And I really hope you have an awesome day and you get way more subscribers because you deserve every single one. And I really hope that you have a great day. As for the rest of you guys watching, is there any other things you want to recommend to Isaiah, like any dinosaur related content or movies that he may not have seen? You can put them in the comments below. And be sure to wish him a happy birthday. And of course, subscribe to him because you're going to really love his content. You really can't go wrong with this guy's channel. It's absolutely fantastic. So, thank you guys for watching. Happy birthday, Isaiah. And I'll see you next time in the next shout out review. Later.